All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back to our final week and our final exam, which is essentially the last week of our class. I missed you guys. I hope you're all hanging in there. This will be my last recording for the semester. We will be having office hours on Wednesday at 11 a.m. this week, and then we'll plan something for next week as well, just to kind of say our farewells going into this crazy summer. So let's get into it. Here's your final exam. You have 2 stages to the exam. It's a 2-day assessment, essentially. Day 1, you will be working to create a piece of art that expresses a statement about the way you view our current world. If you are panicked at the thought of having to create your own art, don't worry, you have another option. The other option is this, to basically find something that's already in existence. So art, music, a poem, etc. And then you're going to either analyze it or you can alter it. Modify it in some way, change it in some way, like you see the picture here. Obviously, this used to be the couple would stand in front of the home, and now they're behind the window as a result of the pandemic. So this is kind of a famous piece called American Gothic, and obviously it's been shifted to kind of reflect some of the current times. So that's kind of what you'd be doing if you're in this alternatively space. So that's day 1. That's kind of the creation and the selection of the art pieces. Day 2, I'm going to jump down here, is the analysis. So after you choose the piece, you're going to write a paragraph of the piece that you chose or the piece that you made to kind of unpack what it is that you're going to be doing with your overall message. So like, how do the details or the choice in that piece connect to your view on the world right now? Okay, so kind of making that connection from the choice to the claim. It's really important that you guys pick a piece that's worthy of analysis, right? Something that has some details and some elements that are worth looking at in more detail. And analyzing. So day 1, creating or choosing. Day 2, analyzing. And then here are some helpers. Here's the helpers. So you have a chart if you're creating, kind of walking through some of these questions, brainstorming, what medium do you want to use? What are some ideas? Same thing for existing art. Okay, brainstorm an idea. There's a website here that you can use that'll help you find some pieces to look at.
Well, can I do that?
No. And that's it. So whatever you choose, so either your piece, you can try to include it as a link here or a photo, or you can just include it down here in the space. Now we get into your options for analysis. Again, I'm trying to keep this quick. You have 2 organizers to choose from. You can use this one that you may have used for a little bit before, and you can use this one that we used for our summative the last few chances that you've had to analyze. So your choice, you don't have to do both. You only have to choose one. Whoopsies. You only have to choose one. I don't want you to forget that. Choose one organizer, not both, because that will be, I think, a waste of your time. A lot of it is very redundant. And I just spelled organizer wrong, but we're good. Moving on. So take some notes. This is on the art piece so that you know what to put in your paragraph. This is a very important step. Don't skip this step, but don't feel like you need to do both. Pick the one that makes you the easiest to get your message out there. And then you're going to build this paragraph, okay? I have some helpers. Be sure you organize it just like you would if it were in a paper as a paragraph, right? Except you have a claim. So it's really important that you start your analysis with your claim. What is the overall message that you're trying to convey here, okay? And then how is it seen in the picture? So claim should include your message and something about the piece, some connection or overall connection to the piece that you created or selected. Sorry, my son is here and he is getting very antsy that I am not off this yet. All right, so let's wrap it up. Last resources. You have a model, analysis model here from an art piece. And then you have an analysis piece here that shows you how to move kind of a B-level analysis paragraph to an A. So both of these are really helpful. I would look at these before you write your paragraph. Excuse me. And then if you look at the rubric down here, you obviously have seen this before. Okay? Any questions that you have about any of the processes here, you send me an email or hop onto our office hours on Wednesday at 11. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Again, this will be due on Monday, so a week from today at 10 a.m. And then you will have a week to finish the second part, which is the analysis paragraph. Okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will hopefully see many of you on Wednesday. And would you like to say bye, Aiden?
Bye.
Okay, guys. I love you, miss you. Take care. Bye.